Hello, my name is Robert Brooks. The class is MUX. The term is 1408, and this is my week 3 reflection video on my follow-up questions and changes to my prototype application. The first thing I'll show you is the changes that I have made based on user requests, the changes I have made to my application. The login screen is still the same. Everybody liked how that functioned. Login. The first change that I made, you'll see, is the back button. Just a simple back button, because people were getting confused at how to get back to the home screen here. And the second, by user request, on the last application, I actually had two different ways of inputting and saving each food log entry. Last time there were spots for proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, and based on user reviews, they were for both of them. Excuse me, they had one text box like this, and also one text view, and also in different input boxes. And based on user feedback, I elected to go with the input boxes like this, so people could just write, what they had for breakfast, for instance, just like this, and then save each one of them and submit them to the report. So those were the two main changes that I made to the application. Now based on the feedback here, my secondary survey here, my post-app survey, that I actually did the same. I interviewed the same 10 people that I interviewed last time, just because it was such a focused group, and all of them met the requirements, and they all happily did the survey again. So the first question was, what was my overall impression of the application the second time using it? 70% said, fantastic. 20% said, awesome, and 10% said fair. So those are pretty close to the same as last time. After the recent changes made to this app, how does it match up to the other nutrition apps you have used? 60% says it matched up, and 40% said it was very similar. So that's definitely encouraging. Did you think that the changes in the food input helped you to enter the foods easier? Whoops, that is wrong. Actually, 75% said yes, and I entered that wrong on here. Sorry, I imported it wrong. And the 10% said somewhat helped, yes. So it was 70% of the people said yes, it did help, and 10% said yes. Or excuse me, 90% said it did help. Anyways, the next question: did the addition of the back button help to alleviate navigation issues going back to the first page? 100% of the people said it did. That was a big change. Very simple change, but it's amazing how the simple changes help. So, and then the last one was the second time through the application, did you find that there were any aspects that confused you? And this is great feedback, because 90% of the people said that no, there was nothing that really confused them. And only 1%, or excuse me, only 10%, one person said that there was something that confused them. Now, so the overall user experience was definitely positive from this. I mean, very few people said that they had any issues, and a lot of people liked the application. The tasks were definitely easier to complete, especially with the addition of the back button in the food input guides. The previously discovered pain points, which the main one I think was the back button, that kind of hurt everybody trying to get back to the main page. They didn't realize that once you saved it, saved your entry, it went back there. But that was corrected with adding the back button. And were there any new pain points discovered? No, not really. There weren't. So it was that was definitely good. So I'm looking forward to next week continuing building the application and finishing it. Thank you very much.